Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Mr. Opulent here, and I have a question for you guys. Be honest with yourself as well when I ask you this question. When you spend your money, are you investing in assets or liabilities to your life? Let me ask that one more time and make sure that it really sits with you, because this one concept can literally make you rich. I know it sounds so hypey, but it literally can make you rich. No joke. When you have money, are you investing your money into assets or liabilities? And for those of you who are completely bamboozled as to what I'm saying, I'm going to basically break it down even further so you can really understand what I'm saying to a simplistic degree. So for example, assets, right, are things that make you money. Liabilities are things that lose you money. Now, everybody, they have money in some type of way, whether it be the clothes on their back, okay, whether it be the accessories, whether it be the footwear, they have money or they have something that can trade for money, okay? But when they have that exchange of money, when money comes to them, where is your money going? Is it going to liabilities or is it going to assets? Now, this is a very simple way to really look at life. Wealthy people, they have a lot of assets that produce them money, that produce them cash flow, okay? And broke people, they have a lot of liabilities, things that lose them money, things that lose them cash flow. Now, this is the thing that defines a lot of people that are going to either make it to the 1% club or people that are going to stay the 99% of people, which unfortunately in this society, they're not too well off, okay? And the thing that separates people is the ability to park their money into assets versus liabilities and to be able to be conscious of every single dollar that you spend. Now, what I want you guys to do is, if you are in a position where you have money to spare, okay, or even if you're in a position where you're spending money, just really take count of maybe the last 7 days. What have you put your money into that has increased the value of that money? Really ask yourself that. What vehicle, what kind of, what have you put your money into where that thing would increase in terms of it will get more money, okay? Now, the thing is, a lot of people, if they look at the last 7 days of their life, they put their money into things that actually reduce their money. So they might buy, I don't know, new clothes, they might buy a new car, they might buy something like a present for somebody, okay? And then they wonder why they're always staying broke. They're not putting their money into anything that produces cash flow. They're not putting their money into anything that produces assets. And wealthy people, they always consistently look for ways to put their money and get the money working for them in assets. And if your money right now is in a bank, okay, and you think it's secure, if you look at the rate of inflation compared to the rate of interest in your bank, there's a higher rate of inflation versus the rate of interest in your bank, which means that the value of your money goes down over a period of time. So your bank is essentially a liability, okay? If you have money in a shoebox, okay, don't ask me why I know about the shoebox money, but if you have your money in a shoebox, okay, then you essentially are having a liability because your money is not working for you. Now, what you want to do is, if you want to change your financial situation, and I had to learn this because I've been somebody that was broke, busted, and disgusted. I had less than $100 to my name, and I was somebody who was down and out, homeless. I've been there, okay? Now, the thing that really helped me change my life was when my mentor started to tell me, Opulent, you need to start investing in assets, period. You need to reduce your liabilities, okay, wherever they are, and you need to start investing in assets, okay? And assets could be stuff like information. So for example, if you buy a book, right, that is to do with a specific area within your industry that you need to improve on, and you get the knowledge, that book might be $10. You get the game, you get the information, and that same information might make you $1,000. Is that an asset or a liability? It's an asset to you, right? You might be whipping around in a nice BMW, okay, or a nice Mercedes Benz. That's cool. You can look good, but your bank account won't be looking good, okay? You might be the flyest person, 2 G's on your waist, got Gucci belts everywhere, but not 2 G's in your bank account. That does not produce you money, okay? And the goal of this game, I want you to write this down, tat it on your skin. The goal of this game is not to look rich. The goal of this game is to be rich. Make sure you write this down because this is so profound. The goal of this game is to not look rich. The goal of this game is to be rich. If you look at these billionaires, some of these billionaires, you don't see them drive the flashiest cars. You don't see them with the flyest clothes. You see them in the same clothes every single day, day in and day out, but they can buy the whole mall. And that's honest to God, that's me being real with you guys. And a lot of people, they're warped in their mindset. They think that buying all these liabilities makes them the man. Nah, you can't pass down your liabilities to your children and put them on, okay? You have to really think about this, that this is bigger than you. right? This is bigger than you. This is your family that you're talking about, okay? This is your people that you're talking about. You can't just be in a position where you're thinking selfishly and just invest in liabilities all the time versus assets and think that you're the man. No, you're not the man, right? Period. If you are somebody that is out there seeking asset vehicles that produce cash flow, and you're parking your money there, and you're reducing your liabilities, and you're reducing your expenses, and you're making sure that every single dime that you're spending, the majority of it goes into something that increases, right, the amount of money that you have in your bank account and has a higher rate of return, then you're going to become rich eventually, okay? Even if you can start off small and build a habit, you're going to become rich eventually, okay? So just keep that in mind. Are you investing into assets or are you investing into liabilities? And if you can just invest in more assets and liabilities, the simple game and the simple mathematical equation means your bank account is going to grow rather than deplete. Okay, and a business, for example, can be an asset. Information can be an asset. Okay, buying a nice fly belt or a nice car, that's liabilities. It's not going to produce you cash in the future. It's going to reduce the amount of cash that you have because the value of it goes down over a period of time and the resale value goes down. Okay, make sure your resale value is always higher than what you paid for it. And if you can do that, you're in the game. Okay, you're in the game. So guys, if you like this kind of content, what I want you guys to do is I want you to connect to me on social media. I'm gonna leave my social media profiles below this video. Okay, it's your boy Mr. Opulent. Connect to me on social media. I love interacting with you guys. And just keep in mind that you want to really just focus on assets versus liabilities because this one concept can genuinely make you rich. Okay, income disclaimer, I can't guarantee any kind of income, but it can genuinely make you rich if you just invest in more assets than liabilities and you just see it as a mathematical equation. Okay, so it's your boy Mr. Opulent. Connect to me on social media and I'll see you guys on top.